San Diego Padres is San Diego's team, also because of what they do for the community, what they do for our service members, for our military. They have so many great military appreciation nights.
Yeah, a lot of people obviously come out here and you see the military here, and they do a big tribute. Even today for opening day, there will be an enormous tribute out here with the flag. Let's send it over to Chris Groh now to talk more about all that the Padres do for our community, especially for the military. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Eric Neto. Yeah, we have been focusing a lot on what fans can expect on the field, in the stands, behind the concessions. But again, the Padres have a focus on baseball, but also the community. And I want to bring in here Tom Seidler, SVP with the Padres, but I would be remiss if I did not mention a very special tribute right here to Johnny Ritchie. And Tom, I know that obviously Padres really big on honoring history. Can you tell us a little bit more about the background of Johnny and why the Padres decided to go ahead and honor him and feature him?
Yeah, so everybody knows the story of Jackie Robinson. 1947, he broke the color barrier for Major League Baseball, but at that point, baseball was only as far west as St. Louis. So a year later, Johnny Ritchie, playing for his hometown San Diego Padres of the AAA Pacific Coast League, but that was the highest level of professional baseball on the West Coast.
Yeah.
He broke the color barrier on the West Coast. So he was the Jackie Robinson of the West Coast. He went to San Diego High, San Diego State, played for his hometown Padres, batted .323 as a catcher for the 1948 Padres team. So this year is the 75th anniversary of Johnny breaking the barriers in the Pacific Coast League and on the West Coast. So on April 17th, we're going to wear 1948 PCL jerseys for a game, auction those off for our Ritchie Scholarship Program. And that program, working with the California Masons and Reality Changers, gives 10 kids a year, 4-year scholarship for $10,000. All kids that are first-generation college-bound kids from San Diego.
So not only honoring the history of Johnny Ritchie, but the legacy and moving that forward. And you mentioned a lot of the work that's going to be going on there, but also Dinner on the Diamond, the military events that are held. What goes on to making sure that the Padres community, the community of San Diego, is honored? Each different community within this really large city.
Yeah, we try to add new things every year, both on the fundraising side. So Dinner on the Diamond is May 18th. That's the only chance you have to sit down and have dinner with players on the field at Petco on a warmer day than today. And our Padres Fantasy Camp, which started a few years ago, that raises money for the foundation. And then we look for new ways to invest in the community. So whether it's with our Padres Rookie League, which gives kids under the age of 12 the chance to play baseball for free all summer. We're at 9 sites this year for that program. Again, free baseball, free jerseys and gloves for kids. We do a lot with the military. What you see is the pageantry and the flyovers, but really behind the scenes, it's supporting Veterans Village and them helping out veterans who were either homeless or on hard luck, or USO and all the support they do for enlisted families. So we're always looking for new ways to support and new ways to fundraise to kind of drive those. Drive that support. And
Veterans Village, so it's such a huge organization and trying to also help those veterans get home. That's something that, you know, we see and highlight there around the Christmas time, but that's work that needs to be funded year round, right? Exactly. And that's something where the Padres step up. And Tom, a lot of energy, a lot of focus, a lot of enthusiasm for this year. There's a buzz around baseball, and there's a little bit of that buzz, I should say a lot of that buzz centered around San Diego. How do you guys bottle that up on every facet, every side of this organization, not just on the diamond, but also managing and bottling that up here in the community side as well?
Yeah, you know, I think all of us who work for the Padres, we're all baseball fans. Yeah. So we're just as excited as all the other fans out there. I know from my angle, heading up the Padres community efforts, we not only have great players in the clubhouse, we have great guys. And you know, a lot of the new guys like Michael Waka and Matt Carpenter and Xander Bogaerts, they've been long-time good ambassadors in the community. Nelson Cruz won the Roberto Clemente Award among all baseball players a few years ago for community excellence. So we've got great players on the field, great guys in the clubhouse, and for me, guys that want to get involved and support the San Diego community.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time this morning. I know it's going to be a busy one. Good luck today and opening day. We are just hours away. We are ready for it. I know. We got that excitement. We are here. We're ready to get on the field and watch the Padres take on the Rockies. Eric and Netta.